We're here in Abuja, the Moshood Obiala Stadium here, 60,000 capacity stadium. Tomorrow, the Nigerian Super Eagles are looking to boot out the Ghana Black Stars, who are also looking to cause an upset here against the Nigerians. We'll review some of the opinions of some Ghanaian journalists who are here in Abuja, Nigeria, to cover the game. Second leg here in the cauldron, that is the Moshood Obiala. How do you see it going?
It's gonna be tight, I think. The interesting thing I've seen from a lot of Ghanaian media is they keep talking about the pressure being on Nigeria. Nigeria, on paper, have a much stronger squad, but football's not played on paper, it's played on grass. The away goal rule, I think, is really, really important. If you ask me right now what would happen, I think a score draw is possibly the more likely result, a 1-1. I'm not sure 2-2 is possible. I can't really see Ghana scoring 2 goals away from home. But I think they do, and they have shown enough structure in that first leg where they can get an early goal very easily, can't go into a compact space and then simply ask Nigeria to break them down, which is well and good to play at home in front of the home crowd, but when you're struggling in front of home and that crowd can turn on you, it could go the other way. So I think the advantage should be with Nigeria, but it's not as conclusive as everyone thinks it is.
From what you watched in the first leg, though, for both teams, if you could, what should they change, if any?
Main thing from the first leg was how conservative both teams played. So Nigeria, sorry, let me start again. So what was also notable was Ghana started very strongly. So I think that was a foul on Leon Balogun within 23 seconds, and Balogun was very much trying to play the ball out the back, and Mohamed Kudus was trying to press. And I thought that was particularly interesting. There was maybe 25 minutes of ascendancy from Ghana, but you also got the impression that if they weren't going to score in that first half an hour, they weren't going to score for the rest of the game. And I think that's been a problem with Ghana. This is not a high-scoring Ghanaian team. This Ghanaian team has never really been high-scoring. Even during the Golden Age, they didn't really blow teams away. They beat you by 1 goal, they beat you by 2 goals, and they stayed compact and they held on. So they need to score first, more so than anything. And I think the thing about Nigeria is they have more options. They've got more players that can bring off the bench. Adeyemo Lookman can come off and do a little bit better. Aburo can probably play further on in a 4-3-3 formation. I also think another big thing for Nigeria is what they do with Kelechi Iheanacho, who, while has had very good spells with Leicester, tends to play best when they've got a centre forward who creates space for him. He's not really a number 9, he's not really a number 10. He works in a strike partnership. So he was using number 10 position in the first leg, didn't really do much. And Victor Osimhen was completely isolated, only completed 1 pass in the first leg. If Nigeria tweaked that a little bit, then Ghana could be in for a lot of trouble.
60K, can Ghana do it?
Yeah, I think Ghana can do it. Even though we all expected Ghana to have scored a goal in Kumasi with the kind of atmosphere they had, I still think that preventing Nigeria from scoring is what's very important, and it will be a good one for Ghana because somehow it plays into their hands, because I know that Nigeria with the crowd will be hoping to get the first goal, they'll be hoping to score more goals. That means that they are going to be coming out and using their flanks and wingers to try and get goals. But as they do that, we've also got some Arsenal in, some great wingers who can click them. And I think that if you look at the game plot and the way it's set, we need to be relaxed. I think we can do it. Only key thing for me, though, is that at any point in the game, even if we have to be down, it must be by a 1-goal margin.
What needs to change from the first leg for you?
I think that we need a bit of organization up front. People have clearly misread Thomas Partey and his performance, but I think that Thomas Partey's performance was hampered by the lack of movement in front of him, which is a critical thing. We know Thomas Partey breaks up play 1. Thomas Partey begins the attack in the second phase, more or less. So if he gets the ball and he looks up and nobody's moving and he can send in the passes, you see. I think if you watch the game, you saw that there were 1 or 2 passes, long diagonal passes that he gave to Fatau or took to the left-hand side for Jordan. That really worked out. I think that if we can be organized in front, it works out. In the midfield, we need to touch the ball less. Sometimes Kudus over-elaborating. I hope that will be sorted out and he will be able to pass on the ball very, very quickly. And if Kudus is out of there, Kofi Ture is also there to come on. So I think that once we improve what we do up front, we have a chance. Important to see how the midfield organization will be. And then when it comes up front, I hope that we can take our chances. Hopefully, because they are young men up front, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on them. I think gradually we will see Fatawu Isahako play a game where he can play very wide. At the meantime, he likes to play on the half turn and cut in and use the left foot. So a little bit of organization above what's happening in the midfield and up front. And we can clip them. And we have to play to our strengths.
Your prediction?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to a 1-1 draw. I think Nigeria are strong enough here to score a goal. And I think we're good enough to get a goal as well. I mean, it's a 1-1 draw for me, and Ghana qualified.
Thank you. The Cauldron, 60K capacity, the pressure. How do you see it going?
Well, I think the pressure in the stadium, it has even started from the airports. Once you get to the airport and they see your passport as a Ghanaian, they start taunting you. You are not even supposed to come for the game. There's too much tension around this game. Nigerians have really prepared for the game. The organization has been top-notch. What I believe is that they trust the team. They think that they could have won the game in Ghana, but for some few misfortunes, and they see their team not doing well at home. That's the only disadvantage to the Nigerian team. They don't do well at home, but the pressure in the 60,000 capacity stadium will not go only for Nigeria. I'm sure that there will also be pressure on Ghana. There will be pressure on Nigeria, but it's still a 50-50 game, regardless of the fact that Ghana played a goalless draw at home. Nigeria at home is beatable. They can get a good scoreline, but simply put, Nigeria are overwhelming favorites. I mean, way above the Ghanaian counterpart in terms of play, in terms of statistics. And playing at home in Africa is a huge advantage, with VAR or not. But Ghana may be able to pull a surprise, but Nigeria are overwhelming favorites.
Okay. Before you go, after watching the first leg, what do you think Ghana needs to change, or what do you think Nigeria needs to change, if any, to get through to Qatar?
Well, maybe a lot of people may not admit, but there was some sort of fear factor with the Ghanaian team facing Nigeria. Mention of Osimhen, mention of Aribo, mention of Olaina. All these guys are big players, so there was some sort of fear in the Ghana team, but that has gone off. What they need to do is to be clinical up front, to be able to take their chances. If they had taken their chances in Kumasi, it would have been a different ball game altogether. But the shots off targets were, plenty. What they need to do is simply be tight at the back, hold the midfield, play according to instructions, and then be able to take their chances. That's the only thing that can save Ghana in this stadium.
So there you heard from them. Then the Ghanaians are optimistic. A draw prediction, a score draw prediction, most of them are going for, and hoping that Ghana will do this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.